This might be the best party the Simones have ever thrown, which is a high bar if you went to high school with Madeline.
Feel good. Ready to rock.
With Christ as your rock, as your foundation, you will be able to buffet any storm that life puts in your pathway.
How lucky are we tonight with this weather? We hit a home run this weekend. This is fantastic.
To tell you a couple things about Kieran, he's really has been growing up the perfect older brother and everything you could ask for. And one of the attributes about him that's particularly noteworthy is how caring he is. And he's always the type of person who will really go out of his way for you and put in all the effort he can to just make your life a little easier. I'll admit it, helping me review a test I got a 58 on. So I don't fail the midterm, which happened a couple times. Point is, he's the type of person who's determined to help out and always be there. And I think that's why he and Madeline go together so well. Madeline possesses many of those same qualities or attributes that, my brother has.
This is the day the Lord has made. We rejoice and we give thanks that since the beginning of time, in God's plan, He willed that you, Kieran, and Madeline should come together.
It feels so special and at the same time so inevitable and so natural to be here tonight celebrating my sister's love for Kieran. Being Madeline's sister meant growing up with a built-in best friend. She's a listening ear. She was someone to go through girlhood with, to have our first crushes together, to go to college together and visit each other, graduate and start our careers together, and now to navigate adulthood together. Being your sister is the gift of a lifetime.
Boston College has always been special to me, but it has become even more special. Up on Chestnut Hill, in the pool of the Plex, Madeline and Kieran met and started a slow, steady path, which brought them here today.
Oh no. Here we go. Hey, it's beautiful. Looks so pretty. You excited?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, no, I got lipstick on you.
No, it's okay. You look so pretty.
Do you like?
It looks beautiful. It's perfect. I love it. You look so pretty.
when I was younger, it was very hard having to live up to someone who, and many people saw him as the second coming, as Kieran Senior Fitzpatrick. But as I matured and grown, I've been able to appreciate the example that Kieran continues to be for Aileen, Connor, and myself. Kieran has always been a great influence for nearly everything in my life. For example, regarding music tastes, Kieran got me listening to Dave Matthews and John Mayer at the ripe age of 9 years old, which I don't think is very standard. Kieran has always been a great older brother despite his own hectic schedule, and no matter what's going on in his life, he always made the extra effort to reach out to my siblings and I, and always be there for us in every capacity possible. Having Kieran as a brother is something I will always be grateful for.
We give thanks to God for you today because you do have that spiritual foundation. God has brought the both of you together. I can't tell you what a delight it has been to meet with them and prepare for this day, because when I sit with them and talk with them, they're both always looking at each other and smiling. And it's just so clear that God has brought them together and that God blesses this love. And therefore, keep God in the center of it. Keep Christ in the center of it.
I've never met a man so unselfish, so giving of his time and energy, and so in service of his partner's dreams. I love Kieran for many reasons, but the one that's most undeniable is how much he loves Madeline. He loves her for exactly the person she is, vibrant, determined, and strong. This is the kind of love you always hope for your sister to find. Someone who loves her in the same way that me, James, Mom, and Papa love her. Not in spite of her tenacity, but because of it. She inspires us, she challenges us. We are equally in awe of all that she can take on, and we can't imagine our family or even a world without Madeline, and we know neither can Kieran.
A family with strong morals, strong traditions, and a love of family. Leanne, Kieran, Marcella, and I want to compliment you on what a fine young man you have raised.
Kieran, you might remember one of the things you asked me when you told me I'd be giving a speech was no ChatGPT, and I didn't use it. And to prove it, you want to be very personified, or is that the word? I don't know. Very specific. So there's a movie reference that I've got. It's a very specific one. Our favorite movie growing up, Spider-Man 3. And for those of you who haven't seen the movie, you're not going to get it. But Kieran will, and if he's done his job, Madeline will too. Oh, well, why didn't you have her watch the movie, dude? All right. Well, the quote, I think, describes both of you two. It's a quote from Mr. Dickovich, Spider-Man's pesky landlord. And the quote is, "She is good woman, he is good man." Yeah. That's the quote. And, I mean, I can't really think of a better or more broad way to describe you two. So, well, I love you both, and Kieran, Madeline.
I present you with a gift on your wedding day. You can probably guess what it is. Those who hear my words and listen to them, okay, are like the wise man who built his house on rock. The winds came and buffeted the house, and it did not collapse. It stood because you heard the words of Christ and you let them be at the core of your relationship. You are not I am me any longer. You are not individuals. You are we. You are three. Kieran and Madeline and the Christ who brought you together and blesses you.
I, Kieran, take you, Madeline, to be my wife.
I, Madeline, take you, Kieran, to be my husband,
I promise to be faithful to you,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
to love you and to honor you.
all the days of my life.
As a parent, there is no greater joy than witnessing two strong, grounded young people find each other and commit themselves to one another.
I realized a long time ago that my family and my love for Kieran was no longer limited to him, but is now extended to Madeline as well. Madeline, even though you've always been a sister to me, I'm very happy to officially welcome you to the Fitzpatrick family.
And now I invite the groom to give a modest kiss to the bride.
It is amazing to stand in this room today, surrounded by every chapter of Madeline's life. The most beautiful community full of life and love that she's cultivated for herself will continue to carry both of you into what matters most. Everyone in this room knows there is no one better to have on your team than Madeline. And Kieran, you are now woven into that fabric. And I know what an unstoppable team you'll make for years.
After meeting Madeline, my calls for help quickly altered from just text to Kieran to text to Kieran and Madeline. The two of them became my role models together and have always been there for me during the important chapters of my life.
May your journey be filled with joy, laughter, love, and endless happiness.
Let's raise our glasses to Madeline and Kieran, to my beautiful sister and her partner who loves her for everything that she is. Cheers and congratulations.